Hello everyone, welcome you all in my new video. This is part 7 of Fourier transformation. In this video we will learn two concepts, and the first concept is linearity of Fourier transformation. As you know, the Fourier transformation of a given function in time domain is defined as ft, the Fourier transformation of ft, which is equals to f omega, and defined by the integration. The lower limit of integration is minus infinity and upper limit of integration is plus infinity. So this is defined as f omega, which is equals to minus infinity to infinity ft and e to the power minus I omega t dt. So this is your basics Fourier transformation. So if we consider two function, that is ft and gt, so the Fourier transformation of ft will be f omega and given by this equation 1, and gt, whose Fourier transformation is g omega and given by this equation 2. Now if we consider these two equations, then if we combined a into ft plus b into gt, then find its Fourier transformation, then the Fourier transformation will be a into Fourier transformation of ft plus b into Fourier transformation of gt, that is a into f omega plus b into g omega. So this statement is your the linearity of Fourier transformation. Now we will prove how to derive this. So if we consider two function, that is ft and gt, then a into ft plus b into gt, that is here, which is equals to integration over minus infinity to plus infinity, and a into ft plus g in b into gt into e to the power minus I omega t dt. So next is, if we expand, then we can write a into ft e to the power minus I omega t. Just multiply this term e to the power minus I omega t with a into ft, and the next will be b into gt into e to the power minus I omega t and separate it. So that will give, if we take a outside, which means a is constant and b is constant, so that will become minus infinity to infinity, that is limit of integration is minus infinity to infinity ft e to the power minus I omega t dt plus b, and integration, the limit of integration is minus infinity to infinity gt e to the power minus I omega t dt. So that will give a, and this term will be your Fourier transformation of ft, and this term will be your Fourier transformation of gt. So this will give a into Fourier transformation of ft plus b into Fourier transformation of gt. So from here we can write Fourier transformation of a into ft plus b into gt, which is equals to a into f omega plus b into g omega. So this is your linearity property of Fourier transformation. So the next is time shifting of Fourier transformation. So if we consider ft any function in time domain, then its Fourier transformation f omega, which is equals to minus infinity to plus infinity ft e to the power minus I omega t dt. If we shift the axis, then by considering t naught any real number, suppose this is your t minus 0, and that will be your t plus t naught, and this will be your t minus t naught. So if we shift any real number, then Fourier transformation of ft minus t naught, which is equals to e to the power minus I omega t naught f omega. So this is your time shifting property of Fourier transformation. Now what we will do, we will just derive this time shifting Fourier transformation. So Fourier transformation of f t minus t naught, which is equals to minus infinity to plus infinity f of t minus t naught e to the power minus I omega t dt. Now we will change the variable, which means by putting t minus t naught, which is equals to tau, so that will become dt, which is equals to d tau, and the limit of integration will be minus infinity and plus infinity. So that will become I, which is equals to minus infinity to plus infinity, and f of tau, here we put t minus t naught, which is equals to tau. So t will become tau plus t naught. So that integration become I, which is equals to minus infinity to infinity f of tau e to the power I omega t plus tau naught, sorry, tau plus t naught t tau. And by expanding this, we will get this and this. So here this term is independent of tau, so we can take it outside the integration. So this will become I e to the power minus I omega t naught minus infinity to infinity f of tau e to the power minus I omega tau t tau. So this, by the definite integral property, we can write e to the power minus I omega t naught minus infinity to plus infinity ft e to the power minus I omega t. So that will be your t, and this is dt. We just use the property of definite integral, that is a to b fx dx, which is equals to a to b fy dy. So here we change t to tau, so this become ft e to the power minus I omega t dt. So by considering this, this is your t I, which is equals to e to the power minus I omega t naught into f omega. So this will be your time shifting properties of Fourier transformation. So I hope you like my video. So please subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you so much. Thank you once again.